Hey, 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 we're live. We can hear the music, so we're live. We're getting beamed out. Yeah, people. If people are on AT&T, they're getting, or no, T-Mobile, then they're getting beamed in through SpaceX.
As long as they can see the sky.
As long as they can see the sky, they can get a signal. I tell you, that would have been handy when we were on the road. There were a few times where we had to beg the people we were staying with, who we didn't know. We had to beg them for internet because we work off the internet. That's how we make our money. And so, is that a reindeer dance or a rabbit or something? What is
I
that?
was actually thinking gopher.
Gopher. Okay. Okay. We are ramen on Sunday, and I just realized I didn't change the name in the thing.
That's who we are.
So go ahead and vamp.
Oh,
No, I mean talk.
oh. Hi, everybody. We're Ramen on Sunday. I'm Falky, and that's Steve.
I'm Steve.
And we are in green,
Why are we in
two
green?
greens, because our Scottish Country Dance group had their St. Patty's Day, the night before St. Patty's Day dance party.
Why did our Scottish country dance group have a Irish celebration?
Um,
I think it's just an excuse.
I think it's just an excuse to dance and
Potluck.
potluck and we invite people, nobody comes, but
No, but people came. There was
some
people.
people,
There were, I don't know.
family
There were
people.
some people there. There weren't a lot of extra dancers though.
No, but we did have eight. We did have a set of eight, which meant that we got to do dances that we don't usually do that way.
Yeah. And by the way, we would recommend, I think, I can speak for you, and I say, if you can find a Scottish country dancing group near you, check it out.
Check it
It's
out.
kind of fun.
It's quirky.
If you're older, like I am, not like she is, like I am, then it helps, learning the dances helps, and it's just all fun, really. I mean, I'm sure there's serious groups out there because I see them
Well,
on
the
the
group
internet.
down in Belfast now,
Oh yeah, but
the Belfast group.
they probably got like 25, 30, 40 people at every session, so they got beginners group and
And they've been dancing, some of them, for like 40 years.
40 years. It's fun when they come up and we
It
get to
is fun.
dance with them. But we're lucky to get 6 or 8, so
Yeah. Yeah.
anyway.
Anywho,
All right, so we're gonna do a show based on what are these cards?
these are the Kim Kranz archetype cards.
Kim Cran's archetype cards. Okay.
And I have to tell you, they're round.
Yeah,
She got these professionally cut.
professionally cut. That's a
She didn't
die cut.
sit in her kitchen with a pair of
Snipping. No.
scissors, snipping paper, and then pasting.
But also that she was getting that done in bulk, so
True.
it paid off.
Yeah.
She wasn't just doing it for a school project.
You say just like it's a small thing.
Well, I'm just saying that because you're not going to send a school project out to get 100 copies printed, and.
All right. Well, you know what? Here, just pick from it. Pick from the big deck.
So many.
Pick from the big deck.
So many.
Pick from
Can
the
hold
big
it
deck.
up so they can see. I'm not that it matters, but okay. This is half
Are
the
you
show
gonna
right
take
here.
the show? Are you gonna
Okay,
take
here we go.
a picture? Would you take?
I don't know. What does it say?
I don't know. I have my glasses on. I can't see that
It
far.
says, oh, it's upside down. The storm.
The
The
storm.
storm. And XLVII.
That's a number. It's
48, 47,
47
47.
is the number.
Storm. The
The
storm.
storm.
The storm.
And look at this fancy thing.
Well, I
Look
don't know. I
at
hope
this.
that works.
When the lights
Oh,
whoa.
see, but we're still on.
Oh,
It's
whoa.
like ghostly. Because I have I still have the participants window open. All right, here we go. When the lights come up. It's got to quit at some point. It's got to quit. I don't know. I wish I, I wish I, I wish I could be as calm as you. I wish I could be as calm as you. You just like take what the storm's doing and you just
Embody it.
like yeah, I can't. I wait. I feel like the power's going to go out at any moment. I feel like the roof's going to start leaking. I feel like the cats are going to go crazy, and I don't need the cats going crazy right now because
Can I tell you something?
yeah,
Whenever you say feel like,
yeah.
what you mean is I think that. And that means it's a story in your mind.
Okay.
What? Oh, the story. No.
I mean,
Yeah.
if it's just a story, you're right. It's just me worrying about stuff, and it's not the power doesn't go out. Power went out once this whole winter, and it was. I mean, it was out for a long time, but
We didn't freeze to death.
no.
The cats did not go crazy.
Well, the cats go crazy intermittently, but it's not a big deal. But they don't go crazy during the storm, thankfully. The leak hasn't. We have a metal roof.
We have a metal roof. Nothing's leaked so far.
Why do I worry about that stuff?
It's your way of, I mean, this is what my therapist says.
Okay.
It's it's your way of trying to control a situation. Like you can't control the weather. You can't actually control. I mean, you've done everything you could do
Right.
to make our house safe
I have. I went up. I had the metal roof put on because I
because,
worry about the roof leaking, and I still worry about the roof leaking. What
right,
is up with that?
it's your brain's way of trying to have control. That's all. And you know what? There is no control.
And the storm stopped anyway.
See? I'd love to believe that I had a hand in stopping the storm by
Really?
embodying it and then stopping.
Okay.
But I also know that I don't have that kind of control.
No, but I sometimes wonder whether that's true or not.
About me?
Yeah.
Well,
You remember when the deer jumped out in front of the car? And I swear to God, you willed it back.
well, I mean, I would love to
I
believe that that's true, but
I've never seen a deer do that. It just jumped out and then immediately like hopped backwards. Like you rewound time almost.
it was a good day. That was a good day.
And that time where the woodpecker, what's that, with a pileated
The
woodpecker,
pileated woodpecker. Yeah.
was flying across and was headed right for that truck.
And because
I mean, it was
and
like
I
it
think
went.
I did just
It
that.
didn't do that though. See, that's it didn't do that. That I could have bought. It went. It just was flying and it went boom over the top.
Well, it was a good day.
You have a lot of good days. It's pretty cool.
Sometimes I'm tapped in. You know, sometimes I am tapped in. I'm not saying I did any of that. I'm just saying sometimes I'm tapped in and wicked cool things happen.
I know I didn't do it, so somebody did it, and I've seen more. That's just two examples. I could name a dozen others. You're magical to be around.
You're not worried now, are you?
No,
Mhm.
but to be fair, the storm stopped, so I kind of feel.
True. I don't know, but there are days when, your worry story just keeps rolling.
I wake up in the middle of the night with
Keeps
it
rolling.
rolling.
You know?
It doesn't matter.
No.
It doesn't matter. I mean, there's nothing. I'm not going to therapy. That's for sure.
Oh God, no.
Why do you say that?
Therapy's not for you.
Well, I know that, but I didn't think you knew that.
Of course I know that. I live with you. I've lived with you for a long time. You've always been a worrier. You have a wicked story to tell in your brain, but you would like, oh, the poor therapist. That wouldn't work. And the poor therapist, that way it wouldn't work for you either. I mean, it just, oh, no.
You know, I have stories to. I wish. I always wanted to be a writer, and I have these weird stories in my head, but I can never put them out on the page or in the computer. Really, is how I would do it. But just metaphorically speaking.
I'm not sure.
Not sure what.
I'm not sure that you.
Or a writer?
No, wait for me to speak.
You're probably right. I'm not a writer.
I was not going to say you're not a writer. I was going to say
You were
I'm
thinking it.
not. No, I was not. My God, are you a mind reader? No. I was going to say I'm not sure that you've ever really given yourself the chance.
I did give myself a chance, like in the 90s, the early 90s. I gave myself a chance to write. And my problem is I just rewrite. I'm a better editor than I'm a writer. And I just can't stop editing my own stuff. So I have fun editing other people's stuff, but I never get anything written to the point where I want to let it go.
That's the key. That's a key.
Yeah, it is a key. That's what keeps me from publishing anything. I just gave up at some point. It's just like I'd rather edit other people's stuff. I love editing. I grab it. You want a soda or something?
No, you go on. He's a really good storyteller. And I mean, if we listen to people like Julia Cameron, writer, she says that people who would rather edit do it because they're actually blocked artists themselves. And I mean, he just basically said that, I know, but I believe that anybody can do it. And I admit sometimes I have a hard time letting go of things too. But that's the key. I had a juggler tell me that one time. I was learning how to juggle. I wanted to be a clown. And my juggling teacher told me you can't juggle unless you learn to let go of the ball. It's that simple, really. That's kind of the way I live my life now. Let go of the ball. Let go of the ball. Just let go of the ball. If you can't let go of the ball, you can't juggle. If you can't let go of the story, well, I mean, if you can't let go of the story that's in your mind that's causing you worry, then you're releasing all the cortisol and you're getting all stressed out and it's really freaky and it's bad for you and blah, 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 blah. But if you're an artist and you can't let go of the piece, there's no space for another piece.
Oh, you're an artist. You're an artist. I like that you're an artist. Writer. I don't write anything. I don't write anything.
You write haiku?
I write haiku. I can handle haiku. It's like da 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 da
Write
da.
haiku.
Yeah.
That makes you a writer. You've also written poetry. I know that. I've seen it.
But I don't like poetry. I like prose. So it's not really writing to me.
And you've written stories.
I have written stories. I've written a couple of good stories. But your art is something, you know, like that last thing you did with, what was it called? The Viet Cong come
Oh,
to visit.
the Viet Cong came for cocktails. It turned out to be 1974. That's all it was called at the end. Yeah.
Yeah. See, that's an important piece of art.
Mm.
Yeah. 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 I don't have that in me. I don't have that kind of artistry. I don't care enough. I don't care enough. I don't sit down. I don't have. It's like I used to hang out with songwriters because I love good music. There's a.
It's a beetle. The
Is it a
Japanese
beetle or a
ladybird.
fly?
I think it's a
Is it?
Japanese lady beetle. Maybe.
No, that's not. I think it's a. Anyway, it doesn't matter.
It doesn't
It's a
matter.
bug.
It's a bug.
It's spring.
Spring, storms, bugs, mud.
Mud. All the mud.
Mud.
But anyway, what was I saying?
You used to hang out with
Oh
music
yeah,
people because you like
because I
music.
love music and I love great songwriting,
Uh-huh.
which is poetic in some ways, many ways. But I just, some of them were doing it and they're poor, they're not making any money doing it, but it's because they have this art inside them that needs to come out. And see, like you have this art inside you that needs to come out. You sit out there in your studio and you just like you're just working and working and working on this art inside you that has to come out. I'm inside doing New York Times crossword puzzle and killing times in other ways. I don't have any art that has to come out because if I did, it would come out.
I know this is turning into a little bit of a philosophical conversation, getting out of the relationship between us, but I'm going to say that I don't know that that's entirely true.
You don't know that what's entirely true.
That if you had art in you, it would it would have to come out. Well, I mean, I think that that's true. I think everybody has art in them. And I think that some of us like deliberately tap the vein to allow it to come out. And some of us are aware that there's something in there that's got, I would have never called it art before, but there's something in there that's got to come out. It's like got to
Right.
be exercised.
Yep. I don't have anything that has to come out. That's the whole thing. Except for I like teaching. So that has to come out. But I don't know what, anyway, I don't know what to say. I just like what you do. I like the fact that I live with somebody who creates art. I think that's really cool. I've tried being that person and I'm just not. And it's fine. I'm okay with it. I'm not going to pretend that I'm an artist because I'm not.
But you've tried,
Yeah,
right?
right. Because I wanted to be an artist, but I'm not. Artists make art.
That's true.
Anyway, it doesn't matter.
It doesn't matter.
I don't even want
This is
to.
going into all kinds of places.
It's really, I mean, it's interesting, but I've already hashed it out myself. So I'm just okay with it. That dance we did earlier, though, that blue bonnets.
Mm-hmm.
See, that's an artist thing too. That's art. When somebody creates a dance that looks like a blue bonnet, sort of. Maybe it's more like traipsing through the blue bonnets. But
I didn't even know that that's what it was supposed to be. I just figured it was just a bunch of forms of movements and
no, it's like, the first move, and then you're just kind of moving through, and then you're coming back. And it's like you're traveling the same out and back the same way so you don't trample any more flowers than you have to. And you can see if you look when you're doing the dance, you can see the flowers all around. Just imagine the blue bonnets. Remember when we used to live in Texas and the blue bonnets would be in the highway median and people would stop to go take pictures of.
Yeah.
Yeah. Now imagine doing that dance in that blue bonnet field and not wanting to trample as few blue bonnets as you could. Maybe you can see yourself there and you can know it. What are you looking at?
I just never imagined that something like that would come out of your mouth.
Why? What? Like what? You keep saying that, and I don't know what you're saying. Like what?
That, imagine the flowers.
Yeah. Well, I mean, the dance evokes that. It's blue bonnets, and it's like obvious that you're.
No,
Yeah,
not entirely obvious. Not obvious to me at all.
that's okay.
This is wonderful. This is that.
Okay.
I mean, you're not dancing the storm or anything like that,
No.
but it's connection.
Well, there's a connection there, but I mean, it's the whoever created that dance created that connection. I didn't create the connection.
But you see the connection.
Well, it's there. It's there for anyone
Wait,
to see.
I haven't seen it, and I dance.
But you didn't look for it. You didn't look for it. You'll see it next time.
But you saw it.
I saw it. Okay, so I saw it. Don't look at me like that.
It's
So weird.
It's wonderful.
You almost called me cute. I
Well,
heard that.
you are cute. You are cute. It's a thing, but it's it's a thing. It's something
Uh-oh.
to see. What? Oh no.
Yeah.
She's okay. You don't belong in there.
No, you don't.
It's not your place.
Yeah.
Cats are
Okay.
weird.
Cats are weird. But anyway.
It's gone. I don't. Oh. Did you hear the rumble?
I did. It's no, it's still far away. It's still far
It's coming.
away. No, that's your story now. I don't have a story here. I'm editing your story to say that it's still far away. It could pass us by. You know, half the time, at least, it passes us by. And like AccuWeather, I don't even know where they get the name AccuWeather. It's just puffery. It doesn't there's nothing accu about that weather. It's like the most terrible. I don't now see you're writing that because that's not happening outside.
Maybe it's like the deer and the pileated woodpecker. Just listen close.
Huh. I'm not gonna worry about it because that's dumb. I'm just saying it's dumb. I'm judging it. Okay, don't tell me not to judge it, please.
Let's go
And
out
it's
and
gonna
dance
be
the
okay.
storm, baby.
Dance outside in the rain?
Dance the storm.
Okay. We're out dancing the storm. We've done that. We've danced the storm. pretty fun. Boom, boom. Okay, so that was our show, such as it was.
Such as it was.
We're Ramen on Sunday. Stay tuned because there's more show coming, and I heard there's actually 4 shows tonight. So that's an extra half hour of entertainment for your pleasure. Please stick around, and don't forget, by the way, in October, in October in Saco, Maine, the Vintage Improv Festival number, is it 7? 8? 7? Will be, I think it's 8 though. It was 2018 until now. So that's 8 times.
Okay.
Anyway, Saco, Maine. Go to vintageimprov.org and sign up, and we'll see you there. Bye. But stick around. But bye from us. But stick around. But bye from us. Bye.